Top netas genuflecting before Rahim. The love charger Baba is literally having a gala time during his 40-day parole. If this was not enough, the rape and murder convict is all set to join a rally at Narwana on 3rd of February to celebrate the anniversary of Guru Ravidas, where the Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar himself will be present. Khattar's political secretary has personally extended him the invitation while attending his Bhagpat event. First up, listen in.
आज स्वच्छता अभियान पूरे हरियाणा प्रदेश में देश में चलाया आज जी। इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई। संत शिरोमणि रविदास जयंती कार्यक्रम है 3 फरवरी का स्टेट लेवल फंक्शन।
अच्छा जी।
और संत शिरोमणि रविदास जयंती हरियाणा सरकार इसको सेलिब्रेट कर रही है। नरवाना के अंदर मुख्यमंत्री जी मुख्य अतिथि होंगे। अच्छा जी। इसका न्योता देने के लिए आज कृष्ण कुमार जी हमारे राज्यसभा सांसद और मैं सरसा में आए थे। अच्छा जी। और सभी हमारे धर्म प्रेमी साथी सड़कों पे गलियों में किस प्रकार स्वच्छता अभियान में लगे हुए सुबह से हम देख रहे हैं। इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई।
So the political secretary of the Chief Minister himself extending the invite to Gurmeet Ram Rahim out on a 40-day parole. The extent of patronage Ram Rahim is enjoying can be seen from the fact that top netas from the Chief Minister's political secretary Krishan Bedi to former Haryana Cooperative Minister and current BJP Vice President Manish Grover and BJP Rajya Sabha MP from Haryana Krishan Lal Pawar attended the Ram Rahim Satsang online as well. Now, these are the kind of responses coming in and the political patronage being online Satsang. And the most shocking of them all till date is now how the political secretary of the Chief Minister has invited him for the Feb 3rd event.
Well, you see, there has been the allegations on the BJP, specifically the Haryana government, that by the opposition, that they are giving political patronage to Gurmeet Ram Rahim. Remember, this is the 3rd parole that has been given to Gurmeet Ram Rahim. Twice he was being given parole earlier last year, and now a 40-day parole has been given to him. Now, he was also given parole during the Panchayati elections in Haryana and during the Adhampur by-poll. So it was being said by the opposition then also that just because Gurmeet Ram Rahim has huge followers, the political patronage is being given to him by the government. And now we see, as you were clearly mentioning, that the who's who of the government over there in Haryana is going out and attending the satsang of Gurmeet Ram Rahim. It raises serious questions that whether the Haryana government did not pursue the case, did not oppose the parole of Gurmeet Ram Rahim that seriously, because we see that the reaction that has come in from the Haryana government and in fact of the Chief Minister was that it's a judicial process that has taken place during his incarceration. He can apply for the parole, and they have just implemented the order which has come from the court. But there were allegations that...
Yes, all that we've heard from the Chief Minister's office is that due process was followed and parole is the right of any convict. But very shocking what we're seeing ever since he's been out on parole, the 40-day parole that he continues to enjoy. Thank you, Mohit, for joining us with those details. Also, what's shocking is that several other leaders, including Rohtak Mayor Manmohan Goyal and Senior Deputy Mayor Rajkamal Sehgal, also capitulated to the convict as they attended his online satsang. As we've been telling you, Rohtak's Mayor and Senior Deputy Mayor both trying to condone Rahim's crime, giving a bizarre remorse angle. Listen in.
तो हर किसी का विश्वास जहाँ पर है, जिसके जो इष्ट हैं, तो वो लोग ही जो उनकी गुरु घर से अपनी लगन है, तो उनके सेवकों ने अगर सफाई अभियान यहाँ पे किया है रोहतक शहर में, तो पहले भी वो इस नालों की सफाइयों के अभियान उन्होंने 5 साल पहले भी हमारे साथ किया था। न्यायालय ने जो फैसला दिया है वो कोर्ट का निर्णय है। कोर्ट ने उनको पैरोल पर छुट्टी दी है, पैरोल पर वो आए हैं। तो उनकी 104वां जो उनका बड़े गुरु का जन्मदिन व्यवस्था उनका नहीं था, उनके जो बड़े गुरु थे उनका 104वां जन्मदिन था। उसके उपलक्ष्य में ये सफाई अभियान उन्होंने रखा था, ना कि उनका अपना कोई जन्मदिन था। उनके जो उनसे बड़े वाले गुरु थे उनका 104वां जन्मदिन था, उसके उपलक्ष्य में वो सफाई अभियान उन्होंने अपने गुरु को करके दिखाया था। तो सफाई अभियान के माध्यम से हमें सुबह सूचना मिली थी कि सफाई अभियान के अंदर आप लोग आके एक बार आके शामिल हो जाइए, ताकि लोगों को पता लग सके भी कहाँ शहर है, कहाँ आप सफाई कराना चाहते हैं। जैसे मैंने कहा कि मेरी तरफ इधर थोड़ा सा आप कर देना, तो मेयर साहब ने कहा थोड़ा मेरी तरफ इधर कर देना, तो पूर्व मंत्री जी ने कहा इधर कर देना। तो उससे हमने सिर्फ अट्रैक्शन के बारे में बताने गए थे कि भाई अट्रैक्शन है, आप लोगों ने सफाई करनी है तो कर, हमें कोई दिक्कत उसमें सफाई कराने में क्या दिक्कत थी हमें। विपक्ष का काम तो कहीं ना कहीं हर मुद्दे को उठाना है। जो हम काम सीधा भी करते हैं वो भी उसको उल्टा कहते हैं।
Questions today are not only being asked of the BJP. It's interesting how netas from across parties have now landed on the same page in backing Ram Rahim. After Haryana Chief Minister earlier defended the parole to Ram Rahim, former Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda has also defended the grant of parole.
सर, जिस मामले में वो दोषी हैं, उसके बाद भी सरकार के एमएलए एमपी उनके दरबार में जा रहे हैं, सत्संग में जा रहे हैं और कह रहे हैं कि आपकी कृपा हम पर है। आप इसको कैसे देखते हैं?
उनसे पूछो, जो जा रहे हैं उनसे पूछो, उनसे जवाब लेके आना, फिर मैं जवाब दे दूंगा।
But several in the opposition certainly urged at this point in time. They've been lashing out at political leaders, extending patronage to Ram Rahim.
This is the character of Bharatiya Janata Party. They don't have any respect for women. You know what happened in Gujarat? Who killed family of Bilqis? Yeah, they were released from the jail. They were welcomed by BJP leaders.
बड़े भाग्यशाली हैं वो, समृद्ध के नहीं दोष को साएं। जिसके पीछे सत्ता खड़ी हो जाए ना, उसका कोई गुनाह ही नहीं साहब। सत्ता खड़ी है, उनके दरवाजे पे बंधी गाय की तरह, उनका कौन खुद बिगाड़ लेगा।
This is a mockery of Indian IPC and CRPC. It's a mockery on legal system. How the administration and the government, a government which is siding with a criminal, they can do anything for him.
Let's shift our focus to an RJD reaction coming in. The RJD, of course, now linking it to elections and saying that this is a poll stunt being played by the BJP. Listen in.
शायद हरियाणा में चुनाव होने वाला है, इसीलिए इस तरह का भारतीय जनता पार्टी अपना प्रयास कर रही है। चाहे जिसको भी अपने साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी करने का प्रयास करे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी अब सत्ता में वापसी होने को नहीं है।
All right, let's open this up. We have Vaibhav Agarwal from the BJP joining us on the broadcast along with political analyst Dushan Nagar and activist Ranjana Kumari. My first question is to Mr. Agarwal because, you know, it is being asked of the BJP on if the BJP claims that due process has been followed. Is the BJP okay with this man being out on parole repeatedly? In the last couple of months alone, if we just talk about, let's say, 2022, 2023, this is the fourth such time he's out of the jail. What is this kind of a treatment, special VIP treatment that's being extended to him? Some in the opposition saying, is this a poll stunt?
See, I'll tell you a very good afternoon. You know, when we talk of matters like this, and when there are further deliberations in debates like these on channels like you, which are more of national importance, where we are questioning the Indian Army, where we are questioning the very integrity of our Prime Minister, and where we are creating a mockery for whatever deeds he has done. He is seeing his punishments. Due course of law has been followed in whatever actions that are being done. I don't see a reason why they should be made into a larger and you know, an expression called making a mountain of a mole. It's
Sir, you're completely downplaying it, and this is a serious issue. He has serious charges pressed against him. He's a rape and murder convict. It's really unfortunate the way you're downplaying it. We have Brinda Adige as well. Stay on with us, Mr. Agarwal. Ms. Adige, before I take in a word from Ms. Kumari, are you convinced by what Vaibhav Agarwal is saying? He's now been invited in an event which is going to take place on the 3rd of February, in which the Chief Minister is the chief guest. All right, not quite sure if Brinda's through. Ms. Ranjana Kumari, are you convinced at what Mr. Agarwal is saying? Now going on to the extent of giving him an invite, sending him an invite. It's the political secretary of the Chief Minister who sent that invite. We played that conversation inviting him to the 3rd February event. If this is not political patronage, then what is?
Well, the whole nation is not convinced. What is happening at the moment is unprecedented, because 4 times parole to a person who has murdered a journalist, who has murdered his own men, point blank. All this has been, and raped so many virgin girls who used to be given by parents willingly to him for, the taking care of them, and all kinds of belief system that this man sitting on your channel and blaming the messenger talking about. What does he know? Does he know what kind of a, punishment he's been given? 3 different punishments. And look at the way parole after parole after parole has been given to him. And, and not only that, this political patronage is going to cost heavy to this political party, the ruling party, because this is not only defiling the image of the political party locally, but nationally also. Look at the way shamelessly they are supporting and saying this is nothing to, this is not just legal. See, parole has been given by application given to the jail chief, then after that to commissioner, and without political patronage and permission. Do you think all the other people who are inside the jail can get the similar kind of permission? And then why parole? Parole is given for a reason. The reason that you may have somebody has died in the family, you may want to perform the last rites, something very serious is happening, somebody is very ill. All those are the conditions for this parole. Read the jail manual and see. Is he allowed to go and perform all kinds of these nonsense that he has done? Do you think the man who's asking for cleaning, is he clean himself? He is the most heinous criminal of this country. And look at the way these fellows, just for some vote or perhaps some money, I don't know what, if this corruption is leading to this kind of a situation in the country, you know what? The party in Haryana is normalizing rape. They are normalizing these kind of criminals and murderers in society, and also in a way they are responsible for creating rape culture. And that is why so many girls, on the one side, girls' lives are not safe. Girls are totally, I don't know, these men sitting in your channel, this man, the representative of BJP, does he really have any kind of relationship or any women in his life?
Mera mic down hai kya?
He should be very, very ashamed of himself.
It's not a serious enough issue as per Mr. Vaibhav Agarwal. It's not an issue that concerns our nation. Rape and murder charges are not that severe, Mr. Agarwal, but are politicians going to go to any rape and murder charges against a man who's been put behind the bars and out on a parole for a 4th time if we just talk about last year and this year alone?
3 charges, 3 punishments, investigation by the government agency, police. And then after that you are giving him parole after parole after parole, 4 paroles in 1 year.
Okay. All right, and while we do know that, the BJP certainly can't just get away by saying that due process has been followed and parole is the right of any convict, especially given the charges pressed here and the treatment that is being given to him and the behavior he's resorting to. This man is cutting a big cake with a giant sword despite being a rape and murder convict. There's no justifying that, Mr. Dushyant Nagar, but the Congress too can't wash its hands of its involvement, because remember that in 2012 assembly elections we saw the data backing that was given to the Congress party as well, and in the latest we've played out the reaction from Bhupinder Singh Hooda as well. All political parties to be blamed equally.
ये तो कयास है, आप कयास लगा रहे गलत है, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने तो समृद्ध को नहीं दोष बताया। जो ताकतवर आदमी है उसको इनके यहाँ कोई दिक्कत परेशानी नहीं है, और अभी इन्होंने कहा कि इन पे कोई फर्क नहीं लगता। नोटबंदी की, देश तबाह हो गया, इन पे फर्क नहीं लगा। जीएसटी इन्होंने लागू की गलत तरीके से, पूरा सिस्टम तबाह हो गया, उसका इन पे फर्क नहीं लगता। सीमाओं में हमारे पड़ोसी घुसवाते हैं, आके चले जाते हैं।
कृष्ण नागर जी, मुद्दे की बात करते हैं। क्या कांग्रेस के लिए डेरा का वोट फायदेमंद नहीं रहा है पीछे? क्या कांग्रेस ने डेरा को अपीज करने की कोशिश नहीं की है? हम भाजपा से वो क्वेश्चन आज भी पूछ रहे हैं, वो सवाल आज भी उठा रहे हैं, बट कांग्रेस कैसे इसे पॉलिटिकल अपॉर्चुनिटी की तरह यूज कर सकती है? सर,
सत्ता में होती कांग्रेस पार्टी, विपक्ष में नहीं होती कांग्रेस।
Mr. Dushyant Nagar, if the Congress can't be held responsible for this kind of a VIP treatment being given to him, not this time but in the past as well. But stay on with us. Let me go across to Tetri, my colleague, joining us with more details. Tetri, tell us about the February 3rd event. Very, very shocking. The Chief Minister is going to be the chief guest. His political secretary personally has extended the invite to Ram Rahim. All right, some audio trouble with that line. We'll reconnect with our colleague, and this remains one of our focuses through the day. Absolutely shocking what we're witnessing in the country today. It's time for us with that to head into a quick break. Thank you, gentlemen, and Ms. Kumari for joining us on this debate.